Squincher Outdoors would not be possible without the support of these great companies. Boatworks, your boat performance specialists. Baitworks, for all your tackle needs. Jim Butler Centralia, where Squincher Outdoors gets all our trucks. The Resource Center, for insurance and financial solutions. Rustic Timbers Furniture, for home and office. Shin, gear that's just built better. Ozark Mountain Outdoors, for all your archery and taxidermy needs. Mossy Oak Properties, find your favorite place. Hot Shot Archery, take your best shot. Lily's Landing, Branson's top resort and marina. Vortex Optics, closing the distance. Magnus Broadheads, quality with a lifetime guarantee. Trophy Image, animal nutrition you can trust. Spartan Cameras, so you don't have to be there. Jewel, the jewel in the crown of champion anglers everywhere. And of course our friends at Squincher, hydration that works.
Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of Squincher Outdoors. I'm back in Branson and we're on my home lake and I'm with Eric Prey. And Eric, I've been seeing pictures on Facebook and all I've been hearing about is this new fancy lure that everybody uses, and I haven't even seen one yet, so can I at least touch one?
Yeah, you can look at both of them.
Oh, all right, tell everybody what we got going on here, Eric.
Okay, that is the Jewel Scope Spin. It's a new bait. It's been about 7 or 8 years in development. It's designed to fish at basically any depth. It weighs an ounce, so you can fish it deep, you can fish it shallow. I've caught fish on it from 2 foot deep all the way out to 70, 80 foot deep. And it's really the main thing it's designed for is your targeting sonar, your forward-facing sonar. It shows up as far as 100 feet out in front of your sonar, so you can see it, you can see how the fish are reacting to it, and it just makes it easier for you to catch these deeper fish and these fish you see on your sonar in and around trees and around schools of shad, brush piles, that sort of thing. It's really a unique bait.
Now, typically, Eric, in the wintertime, we've been fishing with a jig and spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, we used to use a jig.
Right.
I mean, this is kind of like an Alabama ring. This is kind of going to change the game a little bit on what we do in the winter.
It's going to change the game for a couple of reasons. Number one, how well it shows up on your targeting sonar. You can certainly see it a ways away from you. You can watch the fish react to it. You can actually watch the fish bite it. And the other thing, it's something different. It's something they haven't seen. It has a twisted blade. It's a proprietary blade that as soon as you just lift your rod tip, that blade starts spinning. So it really attracts the fish, gives it a lot of vibration, and really gets those fish moving on it and eating it really good.
I'd say when you start catching them, does it get the schools excited
Absolutely.
Sometimes and get
it's
them fired up?
Yeah, it's like any other deep fishing where you know, if you get a couple of bites and you get the fish moving and get the fish chasing, they stay active and they keep going. And this bait really does a good job at that.
There's one thing we can't control when we're doing TV shows. It's supposed to be super. It's wintertime. It's going to be 70 degrees today, so you know it's going to be freaking windy.
Yeah.
So we need to get out there and get after it and see if we can put some fish in the boat with this thing, and then we'll talk about more about how we use it when we're out there on the water.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Ozark Mountain Outdoors is the official archery shop and taxidermist for the Squincher Outdoors team. Ozark Mountain Outdoors is proud to provide closed captioning. Please call us at 841-7768 for all of your archery and taxidermy needs. Come see why the Squincher boys use us.
All right, guys, this is the first time I've got to see the new spoon. Eric, what kind of rod and reel setup are you using for this?
We're using a medium heavy rod, usually 7 to 7.5 foot. The key to it though is having a fast tip on the rod. You're throwing an ounce, so it needs to be a fairly stiff rod, but you want to have a really fast tip because you've got a couple of treble hooks on there and it's really easy for these fish to throw the bait. So you want to have a fast tip that'll give it a little bit of play. We're throwing it on 12-pound fluorocarbon and just a high-speed reel. We're throwing it on a 8-3-1 Shimano Corrado. So.
All right, so today, are we going to try and catch suspended fish? Are these on the bottom? Are we going to let it hit the bottom and dig it?
Right now we're going to be catching them off of the bottom. We've got a group of fish that have been hanging out on the edge of this point, and they're in about 30 to 40 foot of water, and we're just throwing it out there, letting it sink to the bottom, and we're just lifting it off the bottom and letting it fall back and reeling in our slack every time. Most of the bites will come when it's falling back down.
Are they thumping it pretty good?
Sometimes, usually, it gets heavy. It just gets a little bit heavy, so you just want to, be ready for it and set the hook. Don't be afraid to set the hook on them.
Well, I feel like a little kid. I couldn't sleep last night. I'm ready.
All right, let's fish.
Do it. Show me where they're at.
They've been right over in here, kind of towards the dock in between these buoys.
What kind of depth are we sitting in?
We're sitting in about 50 to 55 foot, and up there it kind of rolls off, and those fish have been in about 30 to 40 foot deep, just kind of right out over here. So we're just winging her out there, and you can throw it a mile.
You can throw it a mile.
But it does weigh an ounce, and then we just got to wait for it to get down to the bottom.
And literally let it thump the bottom?
Go all the way to the bottom. Let your line go slack. Now you can fish this for suspended fish as well, and I've caught several fish doing it, but these fish are really on the bottom right now.
Now I know you've had this lure for a little bit.
Get him?
No, he thumped it though.
There you go. There you go.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was just right when it got ready to hit the bottom, he just banged it.
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll see it coming down, and you'll get a lot of bites on that initial fall.
If I'd have caught him on the first cast, I'd have just quit. That'd have been it for the day.
That's okay. We'd let somebody else fish.
We'll let Phil. Philip's behind the camera this morning, so I'm sure he's chomping at the bit to get up here. You can feel that blade pretty good though, can't you?
Yeah, you really feel the blade turn, and that's part of the key to feeling the bite.
What do you think about using this in the summertime for schooling like that?
I have used it in the summertime for schooling like that, schooling Kentuckies. It'll catch just about anything that's catfish, bass, crappie, bluegill, anything that swims, anything that eats a shad.
It looks like when the lure itself is kind of sitting almost up and down like a spoon, isn't it?
Yes.
It doesn't. It's not. When I put it in the water, it doesn't look like it rides flat like this. It's kind of more like that.
Kind of goes nose up, and when you pull it, it comes nose up, and that's part of the reason why you can fish it on the bottom like we are right here. And obviously, if you throw 2 treble hooks into a brush pile, you're going to hang up.
What do you got here, Tracy?
I got tired of looking at your guys' new Chevrolets. I had to go get myself one.
Well, it's a good thing we got Jim Butler Chevrolet to take care of us. The Squincher Outdoors team is always on the go, and that's why Jim Butler in Centralia, Missouri is our go-to for a dependable new ride. With a huge selection of Chevy trucks, Ford trucks, Ram trucks, Jeeps, and a wide variety of SUVs, Jim Butler Centralia has it all to fit your needs. If you're just looking for accessories, genuine GM parts, or maintenance, Service Manager Trey Deteen is there to help. And General Sales Manager Alex Cox will make sure your experience at Jim Butler in Centralia will keep you coming back.
Hey John, I bought that ATV and I need a quote fast, but man, I gotta go. Here comes a buck.
The Resource Center serving Branson and Springfield, Missouri specializes in home, auto, motorcycle, and recreational vehicle insurance.
Hey Tony, here's the insurance for your four-wheeler and your ID card. Glad we could get you back in the woods.
Appreciate it, man. I can't believe you guys got it done so fast. I got plenty of time. I'm gonna go hit the trees right now.
I'm gonna be right behind you.
If you're hunting for top coverage at a great rate, call John Schaefer at the Resource Center and let him save you some big bucks.
Of course, Eric fished yesterday and caught about 30, so that's probably a pretty good jinx.
Yeah, probably. We may have wore out our welcome here. It's hard to say.
It feels kind of like April out today, so I'm not going to complain. It's a lot better than sitting in a tree.
Yeah.
Spoons twisted, didn't it?
You fouled it up already? Man. Record. Nice.
First fish on the new Jewel lure, and that one was right on the bottom, and I was just pumping it up and down like an old spoon. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, come on. Oh, well.
Dang it.
Hey, guy was literally just jigging it right here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them right here in front of us.
There's one.
Nice.
Second one. Let's see if I can keep this one
See
on.
if you can keep him buttoned
I'll
up.
tighten your drag a little bit.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. There you go.
Well, he's not a monster, but hey, that's a largemouth, Eric. I thought you said these were going to be spotted bass out here.
We'll catch whatever bites, Tim.
Catch whatever bites.
I don't care.
All right, first bass on the new Jewel
Scope spin.
scope spin. First one in the boat. Thanks for letting me catch the first one, Eric.
Sure, anytime. Just a guide you.
So I'm in the back here. I've got the Jewel scuba spoon on, and these fish are vertically under the boat. This is a vertical presentation that we like to use in the winter, and there's one right there. Oh, what have we got? Oh, white bass. White bass. All right, now look at these fish this time of the year. It doesn't matter, bass, white bass. Everything gets out here and chases these shad this time of the year. Not a bad one.
Hold that lure up there, Phil. Let me take a look at that one.
It's a 7/8 ounce Jewel scuba spoon, 1 ounce.
1 ounce.
Yep.
And you're just trying to imitate the size of the shad that are out here right now.
Right, yeah. You jig this vertically, and it looks like a dying shad coming up. Oh, Eric's got
Eric
one
got one?
on now too.
Hang on, Eric.
There's one. Little spot. Again, not a big fish, but they are fun to catch.
But they're eating it.
And they are eating it. And they've been eating a lot of other stuff.
Oh, his belly's big.
Big old belly, he's full. See if we can catch another one.
Are you ready for a better way to buy a boat? Boatworks has reinvented the boat dealership experience. Customer appreciation, service, our friendly staff will make owning your next boat simple. We offer premium brands like Basscat, Camus, Skeeter, and more. Boatworks isn't just about serious fishing. From our premium pontoon lines and wake boats, we've got you covered. Come visit us at our locations in Springfield, Missouri or Lake of the Ozarks. Boatworks, a better way to buy a boat.
Rustic Timbers Furniture in beautiful Branson West is located on Highway 76. Rustic Timber specializes in rugged handcrafted furniture for your home, lodge, or cabin. Rustic Timbers Furniture offers decor for virtually every room in your home or business. Their products are made in America and are designed to last a lifetime. Their knowledgeable staff is there to answer any of your interior decor questions. You'll find everything from bedroom and living room furniture to taxidermy, wall decor, and much more. Rustic Timbers Furniture has everything to fit your rustic style.
Falls, that blade turns straight up and just sits there and spirals as it's falling down. It's a spiral twist blade, and it just, as soon as there's any pressure up against it, it starts turning and it starts moving water and really attracting those fish.
There's one. Nice. Picking him down there, you catch one, they can get fired up. Look at that. Look at that.
Another spot. There we go. That's a little better spot there. And again, we're just working this thing off of the bottom. It's that little scope spin. We're just throwing it out there, working it on the bottom. Phil's dropping it straight down. Tony's dropping it straight down too. You can fish this bait either vertically or horizontally.
Well, it's hard not to drop it down when I look down there and I see fish swimming everywhere.
Yeah, well, you know, when there's 50 fish underneath the boat, it is kind of hard not to just drop it on, isn't it?
There he is. There he is.
Tighten it down.
I am going to. That's a little bit better fish.
Slip. Oh,
that's a real one.
Spot. That's a little better spot.
Oh, we just barely stayed hooked.
Dang, that is a nice.
There's no fish here. Just that way.
Look at that. Good thing he put sharp hooks on these.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, there's a little bit better spotted bass right there. like to have a couple of those in a tournament.
You ain't kidding.
I was using it this summer. I'd throw it out into this. There it is. Seeing busted. Bring all the fish to us.
Well, guys, this is literally the first time I've ever fished with this lure, and when Eric's not looking, when he's launching the boat, I'm going to steal every one I can find out of it. Where are they located at exactly in your box?
They're here somewhere.
Okay, somewhere. That narrows it down to 21 foot, 8 inches.
Yeah, pretty much.
As soon as you said, I had one hit mine.
A little largemouth, but they don't have much color, do they?
No, not coming out of.
It's 70 degrees today, but the fish still think it's winter time. Nope, we'll let him keep casting. I'm just going to fish over the trolling motor.
I'm gonna keep
You just
bringing
keep-
fish to you.
Bring it to me.
Like I said, just like a guide trip. I just bring you the fish, you catch them.
I noticed that you're not unhooking them for me.
Yeah.
The last couple that I have caught have been like, as soon as you start, you bring it up, and as soon as it starts to fall, it's like you're just knocking slack in it.
Exactly. Yep.
Baitworks is Springfield, Missouri's premier tackle shop, owned and operated by fishermen. We carry all the brands, accessories, and knowledge you need to be ready for your next catch. We sell all the top brands like Mega Bass, Strike King, Zoom, Rapala, and hundreds of others. It doesn't matter what region you're from or what season we're in, we've got you covered. Come check out our store in person or visit our website at www.baitworks.com and we'll get you ready for your next fishing adventure.
This week's Spartan Highlight shows a clip of a buck we've been chasing in central Missouri. I hope one of us gets a shot at this big boy.
We can work the back of the head.
Ooh, that's a good one there. You need the net, Phillip? Look at that one chasing it. Eric.
Oh, I might need it. This is a
Too
good
late,
one.
no, we're fishing.
Golly.
What you got there, son?
I don't know.
Here, Eric, hold my rod and I'll just reach down there and get it for you. Come back, Phillip.
That is a good one.
I hope it's not a walleye. Someone grab it with my... What you got, man?
Golly.
Still haven't seen it.
Hope it's a kitty cat.
No.
No?
Nope, it's a bass and it's a big, looks like a big black.
This
Is
is a big one.
Looks like a big
Do we
black.
need the net?
Yeah, you're going to grab it for me.
Oh, that's a thumper.
It's a big black.
Nice.
Nice.
Holy cow.
That'll work.
That will work. I'd like to have 5 of these in a tournament.
Yeah, you think?
Well, they're cold, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
Hit him on the top of the head.
Because he's a stick.
Oh, the old
So,
stick
yeah,
man.
yeah, it's a tree hanger.
There's one. I saw that one. Look at that.
Yeah, yep.
And you know what's going to happen now. Philip's going to start fishing again.
Yeah, of
Ooh,
course.
that's a good one.
That.
Loosen your drag back up a little bit, though. Oh, yeah. Look
Oh,
at that.
yeah.
Philip, reach down there and do me a solid.
Another good largemouth.
Get him. Oh.
Another good largemouth.
That's what we're after. I'd say keep it on spot lock, Eric.
Okay. I'll just stay here.
That's
in the
a dandy
secret
there.
spot.
Eric Prey has been a Branson fishing guide for over 20 years, building a reputation that is one of the best in the area. To book a trip with Eric, call 417-860-4743 or visit his website to book online at focusedfishing.com.
All right, guys, man, the wind's really starting to pick up. We've only been out here for a couple hours, and I'm sick of seeing pictures of fish with your new lure, and I got to get out here today and do it. And this is the first time you ever got to use it too?
Yes, yep.
So you guys, that lure's legit. Eric, how does everybody go about getting these? Can you get them at Baitworks in Springfield?
Yep, you can get them at Baitworks in Springfield. If they're out of them, which they may be because it's such a hot selling lure, you can always get them on jewelbait.com.
Jewelbait.com. Well, let's put these back in the water, guys, and head to the house. We'll go eat some breakfast.
All right.